Good morning, Wednesday webinarians. This is Julie Grimmets and Glenda Robichaux. Are we recording?
Morning.
Are we recording to the cloud yet, Glenda?
Yes, we are.
Oh, good. Well, welcome, everyone. Today's January 16th. Glenda and I have been huffing our Melissa oil, so we're really enjoying our day today. We're coming at you to share a little bit more about this beautiful oil. So as I said, it's Glenda and Julie show, January 16th, 2019, and we are here to share a little Melissa love.
Love it. So today on our agenda, we will talk about January promotions. They just keep getting hotter this month. Then we'll focus on Melissa oil and we'll close with our upcoming events.
So to start us off right, our 10% off item this month is Slim and Sassy. Now every single month we have a different 10% off item, so stay tuned for that each month. But this month, being Slim and Sassy, it's the perfect oil blend for this time of year. You may have found yourself at the end of 2018 looking forward to some of your desires for the upcoming year, and oftentimes that revolves around just wanting to take better care of yourself. Slim and Sassy is a fantastic oil blend that helps to boost the metabolism. It helps in a cellular detox. It can help to curb sugar cravings. This is the oil that got me off of my soda addiction. I found myself drinking soda every single day, and it was certainly not helping my my mental health, my physical health, all the way around. And so I found that adding, I personally like it a little strong, so I add between 4 and 5 drops to a 16-ounce glass of water. And that's how I like to sip on it. Now, some people would prefer to just add it to an empty veggie capsule and take it internally that way. And some people like to put it in their lotion and actually just rub it topically on the areas of concern. But either which way that you choose to utilize it, it is a fantastic oil to help you reach some of your New Year's resolutions.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are really serious about making change, doTERRA, every single year, they do a lifestyle change competition. So it's been pretty fun to watch the transformations that people go through with utilizing this challenge. And you have a chance to win $5,000 and more. So there's some really great things that beyond the money that you will experience through committing to one of these competitions. So pop onto doTERRA.com and you can find out some more information.
Then yesterday we found out that if you are not a member with doTERRA yet, this would be a great time of the month to join. There is a promotion, Relax and Renew. So if you were to start a wholesale membership of 100 PV, you're going to get, from now through the end of January, you'll get a bottle of red mandarin for free. It's a beautiful citrus. And if you were to enroll with a wholesale membership with 200 PV or more, you're actually going to get red mandarin and a bottle of Serenity for free. So super awesome. Great time to get started and help bring in the new year.
I just love these promotions. They just make my little heart sing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have been a member of doTERRA before, but maybe haven't ordered in the last 4 months, we want to welcome you back with some other free oil incentives. So this is a pretty crazy free oily month here, Glenda. I'm pretty impressed. So if you haven't ordered since August 31st of 2018 or before, you can order a 100 PV standard order and get a bottle of Breathe for free. Now, if you change that order to a 100 PV loyalty rewards order, you not only get that Breathe for free, but also On Guard. So these are, I would say, two of our most popular oils. And in a 15 milliliter bottle. So this is a really, really fantastic deal. If you haven't personally ordered in a while, totally hop on this one. There are promo codes that you'll want to utilize when placing your order. Again, if it's a standard order, you'll want to use Jan Breathe 2019. If it is a loyalty rewards order and you want to get that free On Guard in there as well, utilize the promo code JANGUARD 2019 and they will automatically be added onto your cart. Now, if it's been over a year or longer, you may have to call customer service. The customer service number is listed here on the screen, or if you just log on to doTERRA.com, it's always at the very bottom of any of their pages, so really easy to find. And their customer service is really, really great, and they can help you get reactivated.
So awesome. So many just amazing promotions.
I know, it's just incredible.
On to our product spotlight of today, Melissa. Melissa is quite the amazing oil. It's sourced from Bulgaria. And it's, I'm not going to lie, it's one of our more spendy oils. But it takes 22 pounds of plant material to make a 5 ml bottle.
That's ridiculous. That's like a small dog.
Yeah. Like a small dog. Oh my.
Less wily.
And there are actually 71 published studies on the benefits of Melissa oil. It's really a powerhouse, and we'll dive more into that and what it does. And I'm just reeling. Oh, Melissa oil comes from the lemon balm plant. And I'm realizing I can barely read that picture that I put in here.
Yeah, I tried to make it better. I tried to make it clear, and it just didn't happen. But stepping back for a second, those 71 studies, if you are curious about how to find some of these studies, there's a website. It's called PubMed. And it has just an abundance of information regarding different essential oil studies on there. So dig deep, have fun diving in, because you will find all kinds of amazing things. As far as the chemistry goes of this plant, it has some really, really soothing properties. Similar to geranium, it's got that geraniol in it. And if you look at the plant matter as well, it has a similarity to it in its chemistry and how it's grown. And then it's got cellular support and amazing calming chemistries in there as well. Blends really well with red mandarin, Roman chamomile, balance, grapefruit, and copaiba.
Some of the key benefits of Melissa oil is that it's a really great one to help with the immune system and help keep it nice and healthy. Like Julie mentioned, it's also very calming, and it's a really great oil for emotional health, just to kind of keep the emotions in balance. It also blends really well with our On Guard, and as you'll see later, that it's actually in the On Guard Plus soft gels to kind of give the On Guard a boost. It's a very high vibration oil, and it's got a very high concentration of antiviral constituents.
So some of the uses that you can utilize Melissa for, Melissa is a great oil to diffuse, add into your diffuser at night. Might be great added with that Serenity oil to promote a restful sleep and lessen some of those feelings of worry and stress. You can diffuse it throughout the day for emotional balance. I have a really fun story. I have an aunt who was struggling a little bit. She was finding herself really having trouble with these long Minnesota winters without the sunshine. and had taken a drop of Melissa oil in her hands and inhaled it, and was flying high for almost 24 hours off of one whiff. Her whole like mood and energy just shifted and changed. And so it's a really, really, really powerful oil. Fantastic for that whole emotional, pulling you out of your emotional funk.
Mm.
So topically, you can utilize this in a spray bottle. You can add it to your moisturizer or a spray bottle with water and spritz it on your face. So you can add it to your toner or what have you. And not only is it going to be amazing for your skin, but again, anytime that we use these essential oils in our daily routines, we are getting that amazing aromatic benefit in our olfactory senses, in our brain. And so it really does help to again, raise your vibration and raise your energy levels. You can rub it on your forehead and shoulders to promote a emotional well-being. So you can throw that in a little massage lotion if you want to. Internally, this, as Glenda had stated, is fantastic to help promote that healthy immune response. So taking a drop or two underneath the tongue or in a shot glass of water can be hugely helpful if you're starting to feel a little under the weather. You can take a drop in a gel cap if you don't really like the flavor. It does have a little bit of an intense flavor profile to it, and it's a little bit tingly on the lips and the soft tissue in your mouth. So just recognize that. Not the most pleasant flavor, personally, but highly, highly powerful. You can take 2 drops internally to promote healthy cholesterol levels that are already in the normal range. You can apply a drop underneath your tongue and swallow to support cellular health. And one of my favorite uses of Melissa oil is doing a thumb press. Now, when you do a thumb press, it's really simple. You just put a drop of oil on your thumb pad and then rub it right along the roof of your mouth, almost as if you were a toddler sucking your thumb. And what happens is that essential oil gets from your thumb pad through the roof of your mouth straight into that nasal cavity where your olfactory senses are, and shoots that information straight up into the brain. Really fast, really powerful. And what Melissa oil what can be done with Melissa oil in that fashion is that it's a really fast way to affect your mood, enhance mental clarity.
Yeah, and what I was going to invite people to do is, if you actually do have this oil, we didn't take a drop and just kind of breathe it in.
I think we need to do that.
I think so too. We did thumb presses before we started on the roof of our mouth, but let's give this oil a little smell. I think it's just so unique. Definitely got a hint of lemon to it. But there's just such a complexity to it. Oh, it smells lovely. Wow.
Woo!
Ready
to rock the world.
Yes. Watch out, world.
Here we come. So one of the fun things that I've done in the past is kind of a little Melissa challenge, where for a week or longer, if you'd like, taking that thumb press of Melissa oil in the morning and at night, and really seeing how that starts to transform your own mental clarity in your own world. Fun little challenge. Whew. All right, moving on.
On to my favorite part, the emotional aspect of Melissa's. Melissa is the oil of light. So it can really help, like we've been talking about, pull you out of that dark kind of mood and just bring light and make things joyful and bring some energy. And it's also a really good one to helping with that spiritual connection. And contagious enthusiasm, feeling liberated and optimistic. And so I'm just going to read from our little favorite book here, Emotions and Essential Oils. Melissa oil awakens the soul to truth and light. It reminds individuals of who they truly are and why they came to this earth. Melissa invites one to release everything and anything that holds them back from reaching their fullest potential. Melissa assists individuals in receiving spiritual guidance by reconnecting them with their inner voice. It uplifts the soul by preparing one to ascend. When one feels too weighed down by the burdens of life, Melissa encourages them to keep going. It gives strength and vitality to the innermost recesses of the heart and soul. This oil invites one to participate in higher realms of living and dreaming. As they stay connected to spiritual sources, they feel lightness in their being and brightness in their core. Melissa reminds everyone that each individual has a spark of divinity within them, and with love and attention, the spark will grow. This oil fuels that spark of energy, igniting an individual's true self. Melissa assists them in shedding everything that is not in harmony with their inner light. Melissa's enthusiasm is contagious. Through the intense light and vibration this oil has to offer, individuals may feel they cannot help but let go of feelings of darkness, despair, and other low vibrations that are holding them down. It teaches the joy of living. So, Julie, what you were saying about trying this in the morning and evening for a week to see the difference, I think that would tie in so hugely to the emotional aspect of how you're feeling. So I guess I would add a little bit to that challenge is if you're going to try using this in the morning and night, I would maybe journal as you go throughout the week and see how things shift for you, what things you're ready to let go of to just really help encourage that process of releasing things that don't serve you.
Whew.
And it'd really be great, I like doing the thumb press on the roof of my mouth. I kind of actually like the taste of it. It is kind of strong and it does not necessarily tingle, but it's definitely got a feel to it, unlike some of the other oils. But if you didn't want to use it internally, another great place to put it would be on your forehead over your third eye. Or just really diffusing it throughout the day too.
Well, and doing the whole cupping it over your nose and mouth, man, that's a really powerful, powerful way to utilize these oils.
Yes.
Fantastic. So some of the ways that you can get Melissa oil into your world in a diffuser realm, a couple of blends, Euphoria. So it's got some citrus with it, peppermint and ylang ylang. So lemon, tangerine, orange, Melissa, peppermint, and ylang ylang. Clear Intention, cedarwood, sandalwood, frankincense, lavender, Melissa, and helichrysum. So some really great ways to get some of these oils into your world. And one of the things that I like to do sometimes with some of these diffuser blends that tend to have a lot of drops, I mean, that Clear Intention, that's a lot of drops. So I don't think we need to carry, that many drops in one diffuser. However, you can totally put that together in one of your little sample vials and have that already pre-mixed, pre-made, and drop a couple, 2, 3, 4 drops into your diffuser of that blend. So a couple ways that you can help your Melissa to spread a little bit further.
You were reading my mind because when I was putting this together and I found these blends, they sounded amazing. But when I was looking at the number of drops, I was like, that is way too many. So that is a great idea to mix it up ahead of time and then disperse as needed. This would also be, these would probably be amazing in a rollerball. Top it off with some fractionated coconut oil as well.
Oh, for sure. In fact, that Clear Intention, That would be a really, really great blend to put together in a roller bottle and roll it on your inner forearms and across the forehead when you're really trying to stay focused and motivated.
Yeah, definitely. So just a few more ideas for you. You've never, tied down to take a recipe and make it a roller ball, take a recipe and make it a diffuser blend, make it work for how you're going to utilize it the most.
Mm-hmm. It's all about opening up the bottle and getting it in your body.
Yes.
So looking at some of the other products that already have Melissa oil in them, Elevation. Elevation is a blend that was put together early on in the doTERRA world to really help boost the mood. It is our joyful blend. Motivate, and we've got that both in the 5 ml and the 10 ml roller bottle that's diluted. And then Arise is our enlightening blend, and On Guard Plus. And so when you're looking at these products here, utilizing Melissa's uplifting emotional aspects, we have the Arise, the Motivate, and the Elevation are all really, really going to be great for encouraging you, helping to dispel some of those negative thoughts and negative feelings, helping you to get over your boundaries and barriers. And then On Guard is actually our, or On Guard Plus, excuse me. This is our Protective Blend Soft Gel. And this is actually beyond the On Guard blend itself. So the On Guard Plus Soft Gel has our On Guard blend of the clove, wild orange, rosemary, cinnamon, and eucalyptus. But it also adds into it black pepper, Melissa, and I believe oregano as well is in there.
Yep.
So it is just a powerhouse of amazing oils to really help you get over what's ailing you in the moment. This is one that I don't take daily, but when I come in contact with someone in my world that might be contagious, then that's when I'll pop an On Guard Plus. Or if I'm traveling, I'll make sure to take some a couple days before I travel so that my immune system is just that much stronger to be able to handle whatever comes my way.
And something else I want to add. So the Arise blend is part of the yoga collection. And those are not sold individually. So you would be getting all 3 of those. But I wanted to just make mention of the fact that Melissa is one of our most expensive oils. So if you want to be having some of the benefits of it, but maybe can't afford it right now, using one of these blends that it's in would be beneficial as well, just to kind of get you moving in that direction. Or save up some of your free points from your LRP and then work towards earning the Melissa that way.
Fantastic reminder, Glenda.
Yes.
We should put a little post after this webinar is presented on just some of the benefits of the LRP so that you can maybe take a peek at that and work towards your free Melissa oil.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of concludes our Melissa chit chat for today. Next week, we will be coming at you with some more information on, what did we decide? Red Mandarin next week.
Yes.
So we are, we're always super happy. Every Wednesday morning, Glenda and I hop onto this, and we are so appreciative to our oily tribe that that allows us to dive deeper and really bring this information to you. We're really passionate about the educational factor and so grateful that doTERRA is also. And so if you haven't taken any time to dive into the education that doTERRA offers us free, on doTERRA.com, I really encourage you to hop back and go do so. So when you log into doTERRA.com, check out the Advocates tab there in the top on the right. And when you hover over Advocates, you'll find a educational component called Empowered Life Series. And the Empowered Life Series is a amazing webinar series that really helps you to learn more, not only about each of the individual oils, as Glenda and I are going through, but about how to utilize natural products in different areas of your world. So they've got some for yoga, they've got some for babies, they've got some for cleaning. I mean, they've got some for men's health and women's health and kids, you know, you name it. They're really, really going deep in how they are expressing their knowledge for health and wellness and being able to overcome some of the things that we come in contact with on a daily basis using completely natural products.
Mm-hmm. So we'll just close with some of our upcoming events. Next week, like Julie mentioned, we'll be diving into red mandarin. Tomorrow evening at 7 p.m., there's an Essential Oils and Wellness event at the Grand Stay Hotel and Conference Center in Apple Valley that Betty Torres will be leading. She's a great presenter, very high energy. So if you're interested in that, feel free to attend. And then Monday, January 21st, there will be a Master Your Metabolism on Facebook. Super exciting. Just a really more education on, you know, how to help your body make some healthy choices along the way and how the oils can support that. Then Tuesday, January 22nd at 7 p.m., there'll be a Natural Solutions for Healthy Living at the Chanhassen Rec Center. Come join Tanya Brown and I as we just talk about natural ways of taking care of yourself with essential oils in your day-to-day life. Then Thursday, January 24th at 7 p.m., there'll be an Intro to Oils and Unwind Within with Julie. And then Tuesday, 29th at 6:30 p.m., there'll be an Intro to Oils at the Hero Community Room in Bryn Mawr with Julie Milliken and Megan Becker. And as always, please feel free to go out to our website, oilerswithamission.com. We are working to keep a calendar on that page updated so you can see what's going on and what we are offering in the cities, and as well as some of the things that we offer online for those of you that might not be here in Minnesota with us. But as always, thank you so much for joining us for this Wednesday webinar. Julie and I really love sharing our passion of essential oils with you and hope that you learn something new every week, just like we do.
Have a fantastic rest of your week, guys. We'll see you next week.